calling Road Service. Please hold the line for the first available representative. Be aware that your call may be recorded for quality purposes.
My Rode wireless mic is broken. It doesn't turn on, it doesn't do anything. I'm not sure what went wrong or how it broke, but I'm not gonna buy a new one unless I absolutely have to.
Hello, this is Rode Technical Support. May I ask who I'm speaking with?
Hey, my name is Evan Monsma.
Hey Evan, how's it going? How can I help you today?
Good. I have a Rode Wireless Go microphone, and it's not powering on. When I plug it in, it says it has 100% battery, but then it won't actually turn on when I press the power button.
Oh, I see. Okay, so we can test the functionality of the button by running the diagnostics tool.
Okay.
So the arrow didn't move over to the next button?
Nope.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, unfortunately it does seem like it's a faulty power button.
Okay. Do you have any like paid repair service or anything, or do I just have to buy a new one?
So the thing is with these wireless Go-2s, they're assembled in the factory, and if you look at it, there's really no screws or anything on it to open it up, so like they usually just get replaced once we don't perform repairs on them. The components are so small and they get assembled in the factory, so yeah, they just get recycled. If there's anything wrong with it and people send us, we just replace it. They only get replaced under warranty but not repaired.
Ah, okay. No worries. I'll figure something out then.
Alright, yeah, sorry about that. That's unfortunate. But yeah, if you are interested in just buying a replacement receiver, you could contact us and you can purchase that directly from us.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Of course, no problem. Hope you have a great rest of your day.
Yeah, you too.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. They don't repair them. They only replace them. My goal was to wire in a button to replace the non-functioning power switch. Cracking open the device was actually quite easy. I'm not sure why they don't do repairs, but in any case, I was able to get the receiver to power back on myself. I was pretty psyched about this. The replacement unit was $110, and this repair cost me nothing. The downside, obviously, is that this looks like trash and it probably won't hold up for more than a few weeks. I used a binder clip to fashion a rudimentary holder for the button, which, you know, got the job done, but it was nowhere near a permanent solution. So it works. I kept using this Rode Wireless for the next couple months, but it's a little shoddy, obviously. Also kind of looks like a bomb, not the nicest thing to take through TSA. So I want to give this thing a bit of a cleaner, sturdier, more permanent power button solution. So after a few months, the button had broken and I returned to this project to give it a proper rehab. The first big design change is using a thicker wire that's not going to snap immediately at the slightest force. After removing my old wires, soldering in new ones, and testing that it still worked, I immediately broke the thing by forcing it back into the plastic body and ripping off the contact patch. I decided the second time to hot glue down my connections so the wires weren't pulling on the board. Then, after modifying the bit that aligns the screen and placing it back on, it was time to think about my custom front face. I also doused my connections in hot glue for good measure. As with most projects on this channel, my solution for anything is scrap wood. Especially in projects like these, there's something about the contrast between, plastic and glass technology and good old wood. Circuit boards and wires don't really come naturally to me, so adding the old-fashioned touch of wood and metal is something that I really enjoy. Now, on second thought, adding metal to a wireless transmission device is not the smartest idea, but I doubt this little metal piece on the top will screw anything up too badly. Now, I was kind of winging this whole thing, and I hadn't thought much about how I was going to secure this wood plate on top of the device. The obvious option without adding a lot of bulk was just to glue it back together, but I wanted to avoid adhesives in case I needed to take it apart again. My solution was actually stitching. It didn't add any more metal hardware into the equation, and to be honest, it just sounded fun. I got the process down with my little button bracket and then just applied the same thing to stitch the body together. I was actually kind of surprised that that worked at all, and now I just had to wire up my button. In the end, I'm actually really happy with how this turned out, especially for a repair executed with $0, just a bunch of stuff I had laying around. There's something satisfying about repairing and customizing a device yourself, making something that didn't work, and making a tool uniquely yours. I'm pretty sure I'm the only person out there with a Rode wireless receiver that's made of wood, and it works again. I didn't have to buy a replacement unit. And even though Rode won't repair these, it wasn't under warranty anyway, I bought it used. Their customer service is actually really good. When this originally broke a few months ago, it was completely bricked. There was nothing I could do with it, but in a recent firmware update, they added a function to be able to power it on and off from the desktop app, which, you know, isn't as convenient, but it makes the device work again. So although they don't do repairs, props to Rode for helping out to some degree, and also for having humans on their customer support line. I'm just happy to have my mic functional again and repaired in a weird, unique way. It's fun to use, it feels like mine, and although a new unit would be nice, this guy has a lot of life left in him. So, go make something stupid. Thank you for your time.